People want to know why you live the way that you do. That was the download. Why does this person live the way that they do? Okay? But I'm getting that the reason why you may live the way that you do is because people are constantly doxing you, I'm hearing, interrupting your life's flow, trying to cause problems for you. So the way you live currently is a result of that. Okay? And it's this energy of them knowing that. They know the truth about you, that you may live in a very frugal, cost-effective situation. It may not be the ideal situation, but it's a result of people constantly disrupting your life in any way that they can. 111. And these people who wonder why you live the way that you do, they have to quickly check themselves. It's almost an immediate checking of the self, okay? Because they are the same ones who dox you. They are the same people who impose upon your private life and your business and make things uncomfortable and difficult for you. They are the people who help you be in the situation you currently in. That's what they have to say after themselves. That's what they have to say about themselves after they have doxed you. Because they like, well, damn. We doing the same thing. It's like she seemingly has had to adjust from. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I'm telling you, that's the download. So they can't really talk no shit about it because they know they helped cause it. That's the energy. And thank y'all for your support of Naya Be Knowing. Please make sure that you are subscribed before we get started. And check out my other platforms, Mami Watatero, as well as I Be Knowing TV on Patreon. And let's see what the Holy Spirit wants us to know about this. Insight, wisdom, and clarity. Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know from you through me at this time, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message surrounding these doxers who want to turn their nose up even at your living circumstances? But hell, you trying to get away from motherfuckers like them. I'm telling you, that's what I'm hearing. Like, they know they part of the problem. Let's go, Holy Spirit. They know they part of the problem. 5 of Pentacles. Wherever you live, it is a sign that you are not doing the best. You don't have the best living circumstances. It could be a sign of being impoverished or even homeless. I don't know. You could stay in a weekly hotel situation. But if you've ever had to stay in that type of situation, you know that you will essentially spend more money trying to stay at a weekly hotel than you would if you were renting or leasing something, okay? Staying in a hotel is not cheap, but it is a sign to people as poverty because you don't have your own place to stay. But it's a whole lot of people who couldn't afford to live in a hotel weekly, even if they currently got their own place to stay. It's something like that here. Ace of Pentacles. I'm trying to tell somebody something now. Living in a hotel, weekly, monthly, however you may pay it. Because it's something like that here. That shit is costly. You ain't po if you paying to stay in a hotel weekly. But it's not cost effective. It's not practical. It's not a sign that you have stability. You're having to spend a lot of money to have a place to live. That's not ideal. Okay? They know that. They know you ain't no broke hoe. But how you spending your money to live concerns them. Ace of Wands. But then they have to say, well, her ass is probably living like this because of all the shit that people like us have contributed to things. It's something about them knowing that you've had to go into new living situations because of things that people were doing. Clarify, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. 10 of Cups. Trying to figure out your business. Trying to figure out what future moves you making. What Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's people who spy on you to try to disrupt what you have going for your future. And they have been able to do that. There are people who dox you, who've hacked you to see 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, how they can triumph over what you have planned, the victories that you are trying to achieve for yourself. You got haters, okay? And they figure out what you're doing, how you're trying to survive, what you may do to achieve a victory. And they destroy it. There has been a definite assault against your life. And you've had to move on with this 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands to have peace from something that previously occurred. Something that put you in the situation that you're in currently, where you live at. You moved. And I feel like you think and believe that where you live at is better energy. Even though you still got haters around you lurking, it's this vibe of you being more at peace. Even if it looks like you struggling because of where you currently living. If you staying at a hotel, it's something like anybody that's been pulling up on you since you've been living there, the Holy Spirit been stepping in every time. Okay? So this might be a bit triggering for somebody, but the Holy Spirit might got you living in a particular situation because he want all these haters to come up around you so he can bust a move. Okay? 808. He want them to spend up their money. It's a Sagittarius Capricorn here. To call themselves trying to fuck with you further. So cause that's what she thinks she doing. So they can be exposed. And the tower can be brought down upon them. Okay? So it's a Sagittarius, Capricorn, a Scorpio, and a Leo who have come up around you since you have moved to where you currently live, and all they asses got dealt with. It's almost this energy of the Holy Spirit putting you where you currently are so he can deal with all these haters, all these different people who want to destroy your peace separately and efficiently and permanently. That's how he handling them, baby. Clarify. So you can be free. So you can be able to be at peace and be happy. Be content. And I feel like that's the energy you currently in. Who cares what these people's opinions are about how you live? It's a level of freedom where you currently live that you have not experienced. Because it's something like, and I'm going to say it again, if you live in a hotel, these hoes cannot infiltrate no fucking hotel like they can a leasing company, a small, tiny office with a couple of hoes working up in there even. That they can get cool and kiki with and bribe even. Okay? Because she done tried it all. I keep saying even because this Queen of Swords is really giving Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. This Queen of Swords has tried to follow you wherever you have lived and cause problems for you. And people know it. Queen of Swords is right up under the Five of Pentacles. And she's tried to put in work where you currently stay. But I'm telling you that ass got put in the tower because something was exposed about what she was doing. And there's a Leo and a Scorpio who also call themselves doxing and following up behind you. Okay? Trying to cause further problems for you. This Sun card finna fall right up under the Three of Wands. The Tower finna fall right up under the Six of Wands. They ass got busted too. Might have got busted by the justice system for something while they following up behind you. Okay? But the universe bust that ass as well. I promise you. So if you currently living in a hotel, the Holy Spirit has you there because he dealing with them one by one when they come up around you with this bullshit. So these other folks who know where you live and are wondering about it, they need to have good intentions. Because anybody coming towards you with that Five of Swords shit, they gonna be in the tower. It is harder for these hoes to infiltrate an entire corporation as opposed to somebody's local leasing office, baby. I promise you. They can't run their ass up into that lobby of that hotel wherever you live and be talking that dumb shit. They gonna get the police called on them, if anything, and half of these hoes done already tried that and they know it. That's what I'm getting. This Queen of Swords in particular. And this Leo. This Leo is a feminine. This Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius is a feminine. This Scorpio may be a masculine. Okay, so it's a number of examples of people continuing to come up behind you where you live and try to start some shit. Which is why you don't live where you used to live. Which is why you don't have a specific place. Because these people have infiltrated where you lived at in the past. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I'm telling you now. Somebody's strength. It's a Leo in particular. Wherever you previously lived before you was living in a hotel, it's a Leo in particular who used her strength of whatever kind to convince them people you was leasing from to come for you. And I bet you right now, one of the reasons why you in a hotel is because you can't rent from nobody. Follow me. Because of what that prior place put on you. But they put that on you because they was working with this Leo against you. Now, somebody didn't investigate it and know everything that I'm saying to be true. That's what I just heard. They know that the reason why somebody is living in a hotel is because there were multiple people targeting you. You couldn't get no peace. They was out here going to the fucking leasing office. This is what I'm hearing. And I was picking up on this shit heavily around this time last year. This Leo in particular. Manipulating people to make your life hell where you were living. And you left there. And it's something about them putting inaccurate charges on you. Okay? Might have tried to put some sort of criminal charges on you, but that didn't go through, so they decided just to put it on your credit report, boo. And I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to, you at peace. You feel free. You don't have the restrictions you were facing when you were trying to rent from somebody. But you may not even be able to go get no place currently because of what they put on your credit. And the Most High God wanted to be that way because somebody is investigating. Three of Swords, all of this third party collaborating. Okay, all this criminal energy I'm picking up on, because it should be nobody at any leasing office where they got keys to people's homes, their confidential information like their date of birth and their social securities, access to their bank accounts and stuff even. There should be nobody working at any leasing office keying and taking bribes to destroy the home of anybody, to make life difficult for anybody. You are committing crimes, okay? You assisting people in destroying the home of another, and they paying you, and then you got the nerve to put some shit on their credit when they decide to leave your fucked up ass alone too? Because I'm telling you, that's what they did to you. But the Most High God said, that's cool. I don't want this person to be able to go get nowhere to stay right now anyway, because I got to clean up all these karmic collaborations that are happening. I got to show folks that you're not going to be able to just go up in nobody's office and hook up with them and do your dirty bidding. So that's what's been happening. It's three of them in particular who have been put down now. So I don't know who's investigating your situation. I don't know who all is watching. There are three groups seemingly. It's a group of folks who just know of you and they wonder why you live the way you do. But they understand it's probably to get away from crazed stalker energies who are hunting you or think they hunting you. And then it's that group of people who are crazy as hell, who keep coming at you and trying to keep you from having a stable place to live. 1711, who took a gamble doing this because they asses is in trouble. 1717, so I don't know who you are, baby, but people were shocked like, damn, that's this where they living? But they know why. Upon further investigation, and somebody done been interrogated. I'm telling you, these hoes in trouble. This Scorpio is a masculine too, because I'm looking at the card. Look right at the card. It's only showing the man falling out the tower on the Scorpio card. Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers in trouble, because they tried to take that bullshit that they was doing to you when you lived in another place and thought they was going to bring it to this hotel you currently living in. And that shit is crazy. That shit is against the law. No, I'm not going to take $100 bill from you and give you access to this person's room. Matter of fact, I'm going to call the police and report you, because what are you doing coming up to me trying to bribe me with money to break into somebody's room? And this is after they just sat up at that front desk, I'm hearing, and told lies on you to try to get them to kick you out. I'm telling y'all what I'm hearing. Clarify, Holy Spirit. King of Wands. That's that Scorpio. That's that tower energy. Tower is right up under the Six of Wands. So see, this one was driving around you, honey, where you live. They got him on CCTV riding around you, scoping the scene, trying to figure out how he can fuck with you further. He done got arrested. So has this Leo. I feel like all three of these people done got accosted. They may not be in jail currently, but all three of them got brought in for questioning. I promise you that. I promise you now. So 10 of Wands. So, you know, they can keep coming up around you with that bullshit, trying to disturb your chi, trying to make life hard for you in any fucking way they can, because they crazy. Because that's the consensus where you currently live. Anybody coming up to these people trying to get them to do you in, they reporting their ass. as crazies who need to be locked up in an asylum. Because something wrong with your mental health capacity and it's not being treated properly. If you are chasing somebody up and down the highway, trying to infiltrate everywhere they stay, something is the fuck wrong with you. I don't care what y'all say. That shit ain't normal nor cool. That's why this other group is investigating and handling people 2020. They got a clear vision of who coming up around you wherever you currently live. So you somebody, two of swords, and they hauling their asses. They putting them in limbo for coming up where you currently live, trying to start that bullshit now. I'm telling you, moving to a hotel might have been the best move you ever made. Because it looks like they was going to continue to keep up this bullshit if you went and found you another place to lease or rent to stay. And I'm hearing that them fraudulent charges on your credit report, them finna come up off of there too. Because they know that leasing company targeted you. Page of Wands. They listened to that Leo. And they did something against you because they was paid to do it. It's something about bribes here. This Leo bribed the people at the leasing office where you previously lived. Listen to me now. And got them to put some fraudulent charges on your credit report, claiming that you owed money you didn't, to stop you from being able to rent somewhere else. These people trying to make you homeless so hard and then got arrested for it. Ten of Swords, then got put down. This Leo then got put down for real. That Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio energy, they ass got put down. They in the Ten of Wands. And that Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, they asses is in the Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Swords. Anything else, Holy Spirit. So you know they can keep doxing you. The Magician. Because it's a Gemini out here now. That's who's in that other group. That's 2222. That's getting justice for you. That knows how people have been stalking you and harassing you and trying to ruin your life and make you homeless. And they taking care of it. It's a Gemini. Queen of Cups. This could be you though. It could be a Gemini, Cancer, Feminine who's authorizing some sort of surveillance and protection for you, or it could be a Gemini masculine who adores you, who knows that you don't deserve what you've been going through. Because I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to, you are somebody. That, and the Holy Spirit say that's the truth. They got full mental clarity about you. You got your head on straight. You ain't homeless, on drugs, or raggedy. But you having to live in not the best conditions because of how people keep trying to ruin every home that you have built. They have tried to ruin every home that you have built and did. And they went to jail for it too. They went to jail for it too now. This Leo, this Scorpio, and this Capricorn Aquarius who keep fucking antagonizing you. So I don't know how much longer the Holy Spirit is going to want you to remain. I'm telling y'all, she a fucking Capricorn Aquarius. Sag, Capricorn Aquarius. This feminine who call herself going up to the front desk where you live, trying to get these people to I'm telling you something about she claimed all kind of crazy shit about you at first, but they wasn't biting. So then she tried to bribe them and they called the police on her because she crazy. She demonic. This Capricorn energy is demonic. Demonic. Okay? And was working hard to try to do you in. These hoes be crazy. It's nothing impressive about them. If you think bitches like this are fly because of the shit they can pull off against another bitch, you ain't shit either. Because it's this energy of people where you came from. Okay? They knew this Leo and this Scorpio and this Capricorn was harassing you, but they didn't do nothing about it. It's almost as if they wanted these people to get rid of you. You known, okay, for who you are and what you do. And everybody ain't gotta like it or you, but that does not give them the right to try to ruin your life. And this penchant that people have been on for years now, that because I don't like somebody and what they saying, I'm gonna ruin their life. That's my daily mission. You need to be in an insane asylum. You need ongoing, daily, inpatient therapy to address your mental health needs. If that is your life aim and mission, to destroy another person, something wrong with you. And y'all ain't gonna make me think no different. And wherever you move to, they share the same sentiment. Because that's all they said about these three fools who was following up behind you. Nobody entertained anything that they tried to do. And I'm telling you, this hoe then spent a 10 of Pentacles trying to convince people to go against you. There's proof of her bribing and paying people now in positions of authority, because whoever you were leasing from, they were an authority. They had the authority to give her access to your home. This hoe been in, whoever I'm talking to, you moved because people was in your home without permission. It's something about you even having a camera going in your house, but somehow it kept getting disconnected. That was these hoes. That was this bitch. Clarify. I'm telling you, you couldn't get no peace. Judgment. And you decided that you needed to move, because if you are getting this much agony, it's like the people that you was leasing from, you would complain to them about things and they wouldn't do nothing about it. They would never resolve your concerns because they was getting paid by this Capricorn energy to antagonize you too. And this Leo, it's two different bribes. Whoever that work in that leasing office, they ass might be getting locked up too if they hadn't already. Because they know how these people took bribes from multiple hoes. It's two different women out here, a Capricorn and a Leo, that the leasing office took bribes from to fuck with you. And that's a crime. I don't care what nobody say. And wherever you was living, they knew about it and they didn't do nothing. Look, they knew how this hoe was trying to finagle with your life. And they let her go. That's what I just heard. They let her go. So she was out here doing a number of things, and somebody else called on her ass. Not from that leasing office, but somewhere else she tried to follow up behind you and do something to you. And they told on her ass, but the police let her go. They chose to assume that this crazy hoe was stable and in alignment, probably because she was flashing some money to them, and they let her move on. They crooked. That's the consensus. So we back to the initial group who is wondering why you live the way you do, and it's like they done got an earful, honey. It's like they inquired and somebody said, well, she got stalkers. She got people who constantly figure out where she's at and try to come up around her and harass her. So we understand why she may be living in a hotel, because it's harder for them to infiltrate that hotel. I'm telling you, I don't know what type of hotel you staying in And that's why that Ace of Pentacles came out, because you paying some money to stay there. It ain't no damn motel. It ain't no bullshit. It might not be the best hotel. It might not be no 4-star, 5-star joint. But you having to pay some money to stay there. A pretty penny, okay? And I'm telling you, maybe they got the doors locked. Maybe you can only access certain floors unless you have a particular key. It's some energy like that with you. I don't know what it is, but she ain't been able. None of them have. They have not been able to infiltrate that hotel where you live. And that's how the Holy Spirit want it for right now. I don't know when he gonna create another shift for you. But it's going to have to require those false charges on your credit to be removed. Hermit. Because I'm telling you, somebody investigating what these hoes been doing. And they know how this leasing company put fraudulent charges on you. And I keep saying charges because I don't know why I'm getting like one of them had convinced somebody at that leasing office to try to put a report on you. But that shit didn't go through because you ain't did nothing. And whatever they tried to lie and say you did, they couldn't prove it. 3111. So that's when she said, well, just fuck up her credit. Just put a few $1,000s worth of damages or charges on her credit so she can't rent from nowhere else, because that false police report didn't go through. Clarify that and we gonna close. Like, they know all about what these people have conspired. Knight of Swords. I'm telling y'all, to destroy